Oh, greetings, all Shardvixen here. All right, you might hear peep, 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 peep in the background. I don't know. This tablet doesn't always pick up sounds a lot, but they hear my voice and then they peep. So my daughter bought herself some chickens for their eggs, and right now they're just baby chickens who are going to become pets. I can tell you that that's how this is going to work out. We're city people. We don't have animals that are livestock. We have animals that are pets. Alright, so it's Rambling 101, which means, well, we talk about what's on our mind. And what's on my mind is not what's on everybody else's mind. What's on my mind is sex and romance, because it's that time of the year here. It gets nice, it gets warm, you want to go out and meet people, you want to have some romance, you want to have some sex. And now we have things that are keeping that from happening. I personally don't go out, so I wouldn't be able to meet anybody anyway. I used to do online dating all the time. Once you could do online dating, like it was more of a thing. I did it in the 90s and had exactly the same amount of success as I had in the 2000s and 2010s, the teens. It's always the same, because no matter how much you talk to a person, no matter how much you tell a person about yourself, it is not the same till you meet the person. A lot of things that happens when you do online dating that I found is that they tell you all the things you want to hear. They might slip in a little bit of stuff here and there that you might not want to hear, but they do it in a way that makes it like, oh, that's all right. That's okay. It doesn't bother me. We're just going on a date. And then when you meet the person, you're like, oh, that was a big deal. One of the guys I dated in the 90s, let's see, it'd be 19, I got to count. Daughter was born in 1991. Her father and I kind of parted ways in 1995. So around 1996, 1997, I was doing some online dating. And I met this gentleman who did not explain that he was married until our fourth date, I think. No, our second date. But he was separated. And then, as we started dating more, he started explaining exactly what that separation meant. Which was, we are separated but in the same house. We are separated but sleeping in different rooms. We are separated but share a room. And, it just kept getting... And finally I just said, you know what? This is more than I, with a young daughter, want to deal with. Not that I have a problem with dating separated men. I don't. I don't have the same concept about marriage. So I'm always going to be the other woman kind of style, because I just don't care. The way I view it is that if you made vows to somebody and you're not keeping your vows, then you're probably not going to keep your vows ever. So not to make any plans with that person. But things change, and I don't have a problem with that. I personally believe that you should, if you really want to get married, like that's an intense thing, it should be on a 1 year, 5 year, 10 year, like you re-celebrate and explore that concept together. But that's just me. Hang on. Ooh, I gotta get closer. And I'm off the screen. Okay, sorry. I'm downloading Minecraft on my Xbox, and I have to keep the little thingy going because it's doing Elder Scrolls first. So that's what's on my brain, not marriage. I never personally wanted to get married, but the beeping is not something exploding. It's the bread machine making pizza crust. My son is. Now I sound really odd. Anyway, so what's on our minds? On most of our minds, of course, is the quarantine. Not mine, sex and romance. I really miss romance. I do. I don't. That's why it's a prominent thing in my head. And then I see the part for me about the quarantine, and this is really going to be rambling. We're going to be all over the place today. There's no real thought pattern. I mean, from one subject to the next subject to the next subject to the next subject. That's just how it is. That's Rambling 101. I forgot what the last subject was, though. So I've gotten rid of Shardvixen's Magnificent Channel. That will become a playlist in my new channel, which is Wild Rhyme Times. So if you go to Wild Rhyme Time, that's where the art vlog is going to be. That's where stuff from Boo Boy is going to be. I got a hair. Oh, it is. It's actually attached. um, that's where animation stuff is going to be put, and all other kinds of crafting stuff is going to be put on there. Eventually, there's one chick back there that really wants to be heard. He's just peeping away. Beep 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 beep. So sorry if that's annoying to you. It's going to have, and any puppet shows I decide to do down the road, which is still something I'm kind of thinking of, but I don't know. Family friendly is not really. I mean, for me it'll be okay because I'm not ever going to be monetized. But YouTube still puts channels on your stuff whether you're monetized or not. So it's like because you're using their platform, they're going to go ahead and put stuff on there. I just decided a while back that I didn't want to be monetized. It's just to say I don't want you guys to subscribe. That'll be fine. And down the road, maybe we can talk about it. But I just think that I don't need the money that way. I'd rather have, I don't know what I'm talking about. Forget about it. I don't know what to say about it. I think it's because I probably don't grow, that like I'm not growing fast. It's a slow growth. And so why think about things in the future that aren't going to get there? So it's better to think about things in the future that I have control of. I don't have that control. Which is probably why the quarantine is so problematic. There's no control. I was thinking about it last night. It would have been better if they had a plan. Instead of just going from one extreme to the next extreme to the next extreme. If they had had a plan when they knew this was in China, even if it never got here, if they had had a plan in place, that when the first one got here, they'd be able to do something. The problem being, is that we now know, and you can go check it out. This isn't false news. I've shared a lot of links in my Discord about it. That there's a 2-week incubation period of it. So you have a 2-week incubation period, about 2 weeks that you're sick with it, and then about 2 weeks that you're getting better from it. So that's a total 6 weeks. So we kind of didn't foresee that concept, did we? It's only been a week of lockdown here, and it's not really lockdown in Oregon. Businesses are pretty much closed. All mass gatherings are canceled. Government places are still open. So as far as I know, you can go grocery shopping. It's kind of depressing going grocery shopping though, because there are like whole shelves that are empty. And that's kind of, people are weird. I mean, that's just, people are weird even without something going on. I'm okay where I'm at. My neighborhood is a pretty quiet neighborhood. It's not like, we're not upper class or anything like that. We have a roof over our heads. It's not the best house in the world. It's leaky. It has air drafts in it. It's very drafty. Not much insulation going on. They're going to raise our rent again. I haven't heard anything from our landlord, but I would assume because we have a slum landlord that they're going to not forego rent. They're going to be waiting with their hands open for rent. But it's alright because we have rent squirreled away. It'll be not this month, but May will be the tricky one. My daughter gave up her position at work to help out a friend who has had some difficulties, and she decided it would just be better to go for the unemployment here. I don't know. So, I mean, my thoughts on the whole thing are this. I'm going to do what we got to do to stay safe. Do the best we can to make sure we don't spread it. We wash our hands quite frequently. I keep thinking about that movie about the guy that had, what was it? I can't remember the name of the movie. But he had germophobic so bad that he had put in decontamination protocols in his two doorways wherever you went in. So you came in through and you had to like strip and put on a different outfit, and you had to wash your hands, and you got sprayed when you came into his house. I feel like that's what they should instigate no matter where you go. They should offer you gloves. Everyone can have gloves. I can't. Latex gloves are bad for me, but, you know, gloves of some type. And, you know, Walmart now has where you can wash your hands, so that's pretty cool. You know, wash your hands before you come in, wash your hands when you go out. If you want to wear a mask, you could. The mask is really only in precaution of if you're around people that you know have it. But, I mean, how would you know? That's the thing. It's not like you will know if a person has it or doesn't have it at this point in time. I think that a lot of people don't have the symptoms a lot, so you see it. There is a part of me, you know, that says, hopefully, that this won't go on for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. There's no difference in my life. I'm pretty much a hermit, so I stay home all the time anyway. It's that idea that you can't go anywhere that's kind of problematic. Or you shouldn't go anywhere. It's not that you can't. We go out and drive around a little bit just to get out of the house. What I did find as funny is Oregon has put up a thing. Here are places you can go if you get, you know, tired of being inside. Well, if nobody's going anywhere else, everybody's going to be going there, and you're going to end up with more than 10 people again. I think the internet's been very quiet in comparison, but that could be, think about it. If you lost your job, you're going to lose your internet. So, you know, maybe people are just kind of hankering down. My suggestion is this. If you're going to be stuck in your house, because you can't go to work, or you choose not to go to work, or you're going to work from home, you still need a schedule. You still need to have fun things to do. And you really have to remember that when you start to feel antsy and angry, everybody else in the house is probably feeling antsy and angry, especially that baby chick. You know what's funny is that light is really a red light, but it looks yellow on my tablet. That's so bizarre. Anyway, so what else about rambling? Okay, so I have gotten really close to sorting all of my crap. Pretty much all of it's sorted now. I just have to find places to put it. I have a lot of stuff. I have pages from books. I have book covers. I have cardboard. I have stuff to make stencils, stuff to make stamps. I'm going to be making stencils and stamps. I'm going to be using creators' logos to make stuff, just so I have ideas of making stuff. I saw this really cool video. I shared it in my Discord on how to make cloth roses. I'm going to try that and see how easy or hard it is. I want to mix up the DIY and then some stuff I know how to do. And one of the first... So I was trying to figure this out. Should I, you, I say we, because we're in this together. No, we're not, but we can pretend. Well, we are, because you guys have to watch it and give me a response back. Should I film every step of building a journal? Or I could try it one way and then do it the other way. So the first journal, which is Any Bunny's journal, which is for my daughter's friend Viola, I'm going to put her name in it, and we're going to put, it's going to be an art journal for her to draw and write on. And I was going to show you how I design it from the cover and all the pages. So one of the first videos for it will be making the pages, because I want to make it bigger for her to draw on, you know, like a big one. So I've got some ideas with that, with paper mache and stuff. I don't know how well it's going to work, so we've got to practice with it and play around with it, and then see about recycling bigger pieces of paper, like making bigger pieces of paper. If I have the money, in April, I'm going to buy a paper shredder. And then I'm going to make my own paper. I'm going to make bigger pieces of paper, recycled paper for drawing and crafting on. What else? I don't know. I want to learn how to make, like, colored pages. I don't know how people do that. I'm sure it's done with a printer style thing, but it'd be interesting to get into. I wanted to make as much of my own stuff as possible. That's the recycling queen. So I have to give a shout out to Al John. She'll be in my liked videos. She does what I wanted to do 5 years ago. 5 years ago, there was a online site called UMD, I think it is. Like, it's like Academy, but with a U. Adanemy, UMD. I don't know, something like it. It's kind of like Indestructibles. I don't know if you know that website either. If you get a chance, go check out the website. So it's all about people crafting and building stuff. So what I wanted to do, and then I got involved in my schooling, so I couldn't do it. But and then I got sick when I graduated, so life goes in a funny way. Was build a craft studio for recycling crafts, and then I wanted to show how you went from week to week, or I wasn't thinking week to week, but every day I would put up a video and instructions on how to build this. She has done that. She's been doing that for probably the same length of time I was thinking about it. Because, we all share and think the same stuff. I saw this quote that I want to make into a t-shirt that says, art is plagiarism or revolution, which is the truth. I mean, you're either copying and morphing someone else's stuff, or you are creating something brand new. And that's rare. Creating brand new stuff is very rare. It's usually because the way we learn as humans is we learn the base stuff from someone else, and then we move on to do our own stuff. Sorry, I'm sneezing. Ugh. Sneeze. Gonna have to go wash my hands soon before my kids get home. All right, so what else is in my mind? Okay, so in April, my streaming is going to change. Tuesdays, I have it listed. It's going to either be Tuesday morning or Tuesday afternoon, and then switched over to Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon. I'm going to do 2 games on Tuesday, 2 games on Thursday, and there'll be some random streams on Sundays based on if I'm around on Sundays. I'm trying to make Sundays and Mondays my crafting day. Mondays will be video upload. Wednesdays will be video upload with crafting. Tuesdays and Thursdays, like I said, streaming. Wednesdays will be animation probably, and then Fridays will be recording and videoing and animation, and then Saturdays will be hanging out with other people. When I do, like Genghis, Ron, and I play games together on Saturdays. I tend to hang out with other people on those days. That doesn't mean I'm not, sorry, poke my eyeball, but it starts to itch right there. That doesn't mean I won't play games with anybody any other days. You just kind of have to send me a message. So, how do we get a hold of Shardvixen? Okay, I'm going to tell you, Twitter and Discord are the best places. You can leave a comment on my YouTube videos. It might take me a while to get back to you. I'm kind of mixing things up because it will be gaming and art. Gaming and art, really. And that's what I wanted to do before. My face is very itchy. I woke up this morning, my lymph nodes hurt. That's a fibromyalgia thing, though. They do it periodically. I've been feeling like I have the flu. But that's a fibromyalgia thing, so it's really hard to know if I have the flu or something else. I don't have a cough, really. I mean, I got a little bit of a hack. Like to sneeze, a little bit of sneezing. Sore throat. I wake up with a sore throat. Headaches. I've been having severe headaches, but that comes from the back of my neck a lot. So, got my hair redone. I think this is a color scheme we're going to stick with for a while till it grows out, and then I'll change it up. I like the pink. The blue's pretty too. Anyway, so this year I'm going to finish up the animation I'm working on, which is not the same animation I was working on. And then I'm going to finish up another animation. And then I'm going to be working on intros, mostly for my channel, and animation for me for a while. I'll do art for other people off and on because I like to. I like to make things for people. Mostly journals. I'm going to be doing a lot of journal making and drawings. So, just to kind of let you know. I don't know. Not much else is going on in my mind. Like I said, the biggest things on my mind are not for the virus thing. The biggest thing on my mind is food. Will we have the ability to keep getting food? That's the only one I have to worry about. And they said there's plenty of food, they just can't keep it stocked. So it means it's someplace else. A lot of the stores around us, though, are putting a limit, putting a limit on how much people can buy. So that's nice. I don't know. I don't. My thoughts personally are, I don't know. That's the only thing I worry about is where am I going to be in August? What's going to be happening in August? I've been homeless before. I've lived out of my car before. I don't, those are the things that I worry about. But, they're saying they're going to try to keep it from happening. I just think there's a lot of us for the government to try to keep that from happening, but we'll see. And that's it. I mean, my money comes from the government, so as long as the government's around and can pay me, I guess I'm good. Otherwise, then we all have to start worrying. It's not just me in the world. But you guys have to stay healthy, stay safe, do the best you can. If you get really lonely, go watch my videos, make a comment. Or come and, tell me you want to play on PlayStation. I'm on Xbox as well. I don't hang out with a lot of people on Xbox, but I am on Xbox. I'll chat with you on Twitter. If you come to Discord, we can do live chat in Discord too. So, we can all get together and chit chat and hang out and do whatever we need to do. The best you can do for yourself is have a hobby of some type. Hopefully not something really weird like killing people or something, but have a hobby. And give yourself a lot of hobby time. Like, if you like watching TV, watch TV. If you like reading a book, read a book. Draw some pictures. Do things. Walk around your backyard. Walk around your apartment. Take some time to go outside if it's nice where you are. Even if it's just stand out on your front porch and stand in the sun. You should stand in the sun for about 15 minutes. As long as it's safe for you to do so. That's good for your body and soul as well. And that's it. It's a weird rambling one. Just how it is. I ramble and we get to an end and that's all there is. So I'll take a picture of the chicks and post it at the end of this so you can see them. I will show you my messy studio. It's less than it was before. I'll take a picture of that. And I'll catch you all on the flip side. The next vlog will be Know Thyself. Since my daughter's home, we're going to be practicing with the other camera. Unless I can figure out how to, if I get my thing cleaned off enough and everything ready, I might be adding some vlogs in for the crafting. Eventually, it'll be in the listing of things, we'll do Know Thyself. What does the vixen say? Bits of me. Topic. Rambling 101 and art. We'll do those like that, and we'll keep ourselves occupied. Please stay safe, and remember, check out all the people I always talk about, the Gebnik Gang. Go check them out. Check out SavJazz21. Check out Genghis Ron. Check out Blood Demon Gaming. Check out all my liked videos. Check out the people I have listed. Come and see me in Discord. Alright, I'm out of here. Beep, 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 beep. Be quiet now. Beep.